Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mark Lamont. Welcome to the Learning Center, brought to you by Elbow Media Studios. Today is a special day. We're going to be looking at how to record or stream using the Elgato Game Capture Software. Okay? And if you are here, that means that you are trying to stream or get you some footage. And we're going to try to help you get there as quick as possible. Okay, try not to make this video too long. Okay, as you can see right now, I have the Elgato software up, and if you are not familiar with this, let's just kind of go through the UI real quick. Over to my right, I have a capture tag and I have an edit tab. The capture tag is where you're probably going to spend most of your time. If you click over to the edit tab, this is where you could edit the videos, or it has its own editing process or portion inside of there. But I rarely use that. I am using Final Cut Pro, and I'm also using Dfinity to do my editing and putting my videos together. But let's kind of go down. So on the right side here, you have your choice. You can actually choose what you want to use. You can use the Elgato, Apple TV, or Screen Link. Okay, and then right here is your little option icon. This is for your settings, and if you click on that, this will take you through a few settings. And as you can see, I am recording 1080 whenever I record, at allowing 60 frames per second. You can actually go here and you can put in your profile, kind of what you're going to be recording. I rarely ever use that. And this is just quality. I got it set on best, and everything else is kind of left alone. Let's go into picture. I don't mess with anything over here. Audio is, I got it at -6. It sounds good to me. That seems to work for me. Never thought about changing that. And profiles, I guess if you have different profiles, people could load in their profiles and their settings would appear. Okay. All right. So that's the device portion of the UI. But if we get down here to the game audio of the UI, this is where you can adjust your volume coming from your game. And again, I don't really mess with this a lot. I really like the default. My games always sound nice and loud and clear. So I never really have to adjust that. So I guess that's where we'll go from there. You know, if you don't have to adjust it, then you probably don't need to adjust it. So you should be good. Okay. And then in the live streaming section, this is where things going to get a little more interesting. We're not going to talk about all the details right now. I'm just going to let you know that in this section, this is where you select which account you're going to be using to stream to, whether it be Twitch, or it could be YouTube, or it could be any streaming service that you are using. And you could use this section to go out and get your key from that service so that you can put that key in. If we click over here, this will go and look and see what's going on and actually follow the link to where that is. And then your plus sign right here is where you can add a new one. Okay, and as you can see here, we have Twitch, YouTube, Ustream, Facebook, etc. Okay, but I am going to keep it on Elbow Media Studios because that's my channel. All right, cool. All right, and then also you can actually name your title or your video, I'm sorry, and that is cool because whatever you're streaming to, that will pop up. And also this here is your MBSs, and as you can see, when I hover over it, it says maximum upload speed. Choose a rate which is below the maximum allowed by your internet connection. So this is based on your internet and how fast your internet is. If you have I have it set very high at 6,000 or 6.00 Mbps. But if you are just a guy that's just trying to get into streaming, you do not need to have it that high. You can actually run it around 25. That should be okay, or 3,000. It depends on your internet speed and what you're really trying to pump out to the streamers, the guys that are or people that are watching your stream. Okay. Then live commentary. This is where you can actually talk over your videos. Okay, and I will tell you how to engage that below. As you can see right now, it's not engaged, but we will get to that. And here's where you can also control the volume for that as well. And as we move down, these are very important tags because you can actually write up everything that you want to show up in your stream as far as your video title. Actually, I think the stream title is going to come from here, but this is for when you want to record and you want to send it to your hard drive of choice. You can name that video. You can put the game in. As you can see, I put the Learning Center in, and then you can write a quick, a description detailing what this video or what this stream is going to be about. And then down here at the bottom is where you can actually go in and put your tags in, as if you were on YouTube or anywhere where you can use tags to direct people to your video. Okay, now let's get down to the bottom. This is where the stream command lives, and down here you have different windows that you can actually pop in and you will get some different things happening. Okay, so we went to the first one, and as you can see here, this is an overlay for your streams. And I know you've watched people stream and you've seen the overlays and the boxes and you're like, hey, that looks pretty cool. And inside of this next one, you will also see that this is where that video lives. Okay, cool. All right, and if you want to just have some type of overlay for your streams, as you already know, if you've watched my streams before, you know that I use different thumbnails to indicate what I'm going to be doing. And I would advise you to do this as well, because you always want to keep your videos and your streams engaging so that the people that are watching your streams know exactly what's going on. If you have some type of technical difficulties, or if you're starting a stream, you can let them know that they can, wait here and the stream will be starting soon. And if you want to put any disclaimers, you can do that as well. Okay, and this is where you can actually go in and you can edit these. Let's look at, well, we'll get to that in just a second, but we'll get to where you can edit all of these and you can make them do what you want. If you have a Stream Deck by Elgato, you can control those with a Stream Deck, and you don't have to click on them to get that to change. All right, so down here at the bottom is where you have your record and your rewind, play, pause, and indicator to show you that you have went live. If you click on that button right here, you will record a video to your hard drive, whatever hard drive you choose. Here's going to be your information detailing what's happening, how long the video has been going, so that you can keep track of that. You can actually take a picture of whatever you're streaming if you have time, or you can get to it. You can do that. That's almost like a screenshot. And down here or over here, you have your mute button, just in case you want to mute the sound. You have your disable here, disable preview. And this is where you tell it to start, this is where you tell it to start streaming. And as you can see, YouTube is in the icon letting me know that I have it set up to go to YouTube. This is more additional information about my Mbps and what I'm going to be running as 1080 at 30 frames. Okay. And over here is your commentary. Remember, we talked about that. Now, if I go ahead on and I click that, look over to your right, you can see now that Elgato is recognizing my voice. And now that it's recognizing my voice, it will be recorded whenever I stream or record a video. Over here in the audio input, you can actually change whatever device you're using. If you're using H5, Scarlett, whatever you're using, you can actually tell the Elgato software, hey, I'm using this, please pick up my vocals from there. Okay, and this little icon here that I didn't talk about, you can automatically have the software reduce the game sound whenever you're talking. Okay, never ever really use that. Okay, all right, so that's the UI in a whole, right? And it's not a lot going on, trust me. I mean, this is very simple. When I first bought this program, I was a little anxious. I won't say worried. I was a little anxious. I was trying to figure out the quickest way for me to start streaming, because I was ready to stream. And once I started working with this software, I was pretty impressed. I thought it was pretty simple, straight to the point, easy to edit, and get started. So let's look at bringing in some assets. So I'm gonna go over here to box number 1, and I'm gonna go over and I am going to edit the scene or edit the window by bringing different things in. So once we click here, as you can see, we have a few options here. We have get scenes. We can change our cameras. If you have a couple of cameras, you want to bring them into the scene. You have images that you can add. You can also add video, which I experimented with that, and it was pretty cool. It will loop the video and everything. And you have some web pages and some other things that you can do. Let's go ahead and click on the scene, and we're gonna see what we can bring in. And as you see, they have a lot of presets. This looks like it's just I don't want to include the webcam. Looks like it's simple, and it's just a window to where you can actually insert your video. And for some reason that did not pop up. Okay, let's get out of editing. And yeah, don't really know what that was. Let's try it again. So we're going to go back to scenes, and we're going to try to pull up something very quick. Let's see. Or you can click here, and then you can look at anything that you may feel that could be cool. Let's try the Madden one. I've never seen that one. Okay. And then once you get that up, here you go. You have a bar. It comes in with a little bar. The information can be added. You can edit this file in Photoshop if you wanted to, but this is kind of what you get. And then you can add another one. Let's just see. Let's see what else we have here. Ultimate Gaming. Let's see what that is. Okay, and as you can see here, seems as if it took the other one out, or it just overlaid over that one. You have information where you can put your Twitter, your Facebook. You have some cool graphics up here at the top. And remember, you can still add a camera if you wanted to. If I go in here and I say FaceTime camera built in, it will bring me in. And if I just size this guy down and put it over here, then we're ready to go. Just like that. See what I'm saying? So you could play your video game from sitting here playing, and then you can definitely let your people see you, right? So that's cool. Now, if you want to get rid of that, all you have to do is go back into edit mode, click on that X, and then in editing, and then boom, you're right back where you were. And it is just that easy. You know, it's nothing hard about this. And if you have a custom overlay that you may have bought off the internet, or you created one yourself inside of Photoshop or any other editing program, photo editing program, then you could actually use it here. All you have to do is click on that plus button, and then you can go to add image, and then it's going to pop up, and then you could go out and you could choose any type of artwork that you may have on your computer, and then it'll pop up. I mean, let's just pick something. I'll pick that one, and we'll just say wait for it, and then boom, there you go. And you could have this actually showing before you go to your regular screen where it's showing your game or whatever you're trying to broadcast. But it's just that easy, guys. Like, don't get me wrong, I know OBS is out there, and I'm not trying to say that this software is better than OBS. I think OBS is the last stop to where, hey, this is a software that really caters to everything that I'm trying to do. It gets the job done. Yes, it does. But for an entry-level streamer or a guy that is just trying to record some video, this software is a free download. Actually, you can download this without even buying that. You just got to go to their website and you can download it. But I have been using this for about 6 months. I also use OBS, but I do like Elgato's Game Capture Software. You know what I mean? So it's all good with me. So just to recap, you know, if you're doing any streams and you're trying to, you know, maybe you're trying to just record some gameplay and you want to post it, you can do this using this this product, this software with ease. Okay. So If you guys want to see anything else pertaining to streaming or game capture or anything like that, let's get in the comments, man. Let me know what you want to see. If you feel like I could have went a little bit more in depth about this software, which again is not a lot going on, please hit me up in the comments and I will try to help you out as much as I can. But again, my name is Mark Lamont, and this has been the Learning Center brought to you by Elbow Media Studios. And I just wanted to come in and show you this program real quick and kind of go over a few simple things to get you started. Okay. All right. Y'all have a good day, man. And I will see y'all in the next video. All right. All right then. Peace.